Hi friends, I am Ali Guzer. Welcome to Code Master. Today I am going to discuss what is the use of composition or has a relationship in the Java language. Its definition is simple. You can easily understand the concept of composition. Composition when you use the object of other class as a member of another class. It means when you use the reference objects of a class as a instance variable type. For example, if you make a date class, then you use in different ways in a application to have employee hiring date, employee date of birth, employee resignation date. So you use this way as a composition. So let's start and see what happened, how to use composition in a language, Java language. Create a new file. First we create a class with the date. Here date dot java. Okay, public class date, starting braces and closing braces. So here you need instance variable int public int day, public int month, public int year. But here you can also use private, because if you need to hold the check on day, if the month is 31 days, it will not greater than 31, then you need to this modifier, access modifier should be private. For example, private, then user can get or access this data from by using get or set method. It is only accessible in this class. Use private. So here public date int day, int month, and int year. Okay, here this dot set day, set month, set year. Pass the year. Now we define a method here, public void set day. It takes day int day. This dot day equal to day. If you don't need the use, if you don't know about the use of this, you can go our previous lecture where I tell you about the use of this. So public void set month, it takes int month as an argument. This dot month equal to month. Public void set year int year so this dot year equal to year. So this method is used to set the values of day, month and year. You can also put a checks on day. If day is greater, then you can also put here checks, but I am not using here checks. But if you need checks to when you use this composition in a programming or in any app, you can put checks here. If day should not be greater than 30 or 31, month should not be greater than 12, and year should not be greater than 2017, because no, the 17 going on. So here we need but in this program we don't need get method, but if you need to in any app a get method, you can also write here set gets method of day, get month, and it return int. So public string toString method is overridable method in a Java language. When you pass system.out.println an object of any class, its toString method automatically called. ToString, please go to Google, write toString and string class, study the string class in Oracle website. So here we only just practice programming, not the discuss the concepts, but some concept we discussed that are simple, that don't take much time. So it doesn't take anything, but it returns a string. So here system dot out dot println, here you here we use no system dot out dot println, no, it's use return string dot format. It works like printf statement. No, percentage s for and percentage d, because format specifier over int is percentage d. Here first day, second month, and third year. Okay, here our date class is ready. Now we need to save it. Then we need a new file with name employee. Employee.java, public class employee. Here you need instance variable public string name. public string designation, public date. Here we use the composition date class, the object of date class as a member of class. Here this shows we are using composition or has a relationship. Here we use the class name as a member of a class. Date of birth. Okay, public constructor, it takes string name and string designation and date DOB. Okay, this dot name equal to name, this dot designation equal to designation, this dot DOB equal to DOB. Closing braces of constructor. Here we need two string method, string to string, return string dot format. Here it works like a printf statement. Name equal to %s, new line, then designation equal to %s, new line, and then date of birth is equal to %s, and here we put new line. Here give the arguments name, designation and date of birth. Okay, our two string method complete, and also our employee class is also complete. So we need to save it. Another class for main method, new class for main method emp test dot java, public class emp test, starting braces main method void main, it takes argument string args. Here we need the first object of date class, date of birth equal to new date, it takes first day, 10 April 10 April 1999. Then we need employee object obj is equal to new emp employee. It takes first name Ali, then it takes designation doctor, and then it takes DOB. Okay, then we just put system.out.println. When we pass object, then its toString method automatically call. We can also call explicitly. When we pass object, it implicitly call toString. When we also call toString method explicitly. So closing braces and closing message of employee test. We need to save it and recompile. Go to command line, go to path where you save your file, javac static.java, our compilation is successful, java mp test. Here you can see name Ali, designation doctor, and date of birth is 10/4/1999. You can see here we used here has a relationship public date class used as a instance member or class member of employee class. So I hope the concept of composition is clear to you. So please subscribe our channel. Thanks a lot for watching our video.